Yo, I'm here, man. Welcome to another episode of Nest Visual. This is episode number 126. I'm gonna get right to the nitty gritty of the shit, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in. Hit the like, share, subscribe button on your way in and out the door. I'm tuning into the game. The Nets, who started the game off good, but shit just went left. Um, Back up the court goes Jalen Johnson. Fires a three, no good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton will get it up. The court. Claxton tries to roll in the lane. It's blocked by Porzingis. It's recovered by Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson straight down the lane. Tries to go up and takes the contact plus the foul, and he will score, and he will head to the line to complete the three-point play. 54 to 38, Nets trail at home. 4:08 remaining in the second quarter. Appreciate everybody, man. Hope everybody having a fantastic Wednesday. I tried to get home a little bit earlier to get this to do this game. I always try to do these games, man, as much as I can, but just time, more and more time is trying to get away from me. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, if you haven't, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on your way out the door. Appreciate everybody that subscribes to the page, man. Hope y'all enjoying the play-by-plays that I'm delivering here, man. I'm all about the game. Jalen Johnson dribbles on the baseline. Jalen Johnson cross-court pass. Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann fires a three and hits. 55 to 41. Nets trail by 14. 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Alexander Walker will bring it up. Alexander Walker in midcourt gets the switch, looking, finds Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson is stripped, has it poked away, and Terrence Mann is on him. 7 to shoot on the shot clock. Johnson looking, finds Porzingis. Porzingis fires a three and hits. 58 to 41. Terrence Mann was playing defense and then he stopped playing defense. I don't know what the hell happened. 17-point game. Claxton directing traffic like he gonna do something, and he's only gonna find Cam Thomas for the wraparound. Cam Thomas goes up and under, loses it, and that's gonna be a turnover. Recovered by Daniels. Daniels up to Alexander Walker. Walker fires a three, no good. Rebound by MPJ. MPJ will move it up the court. Just under 3 minutes remaining. MPJ tries to go up, and he is fouled. The Atlanta Hawks, they have a significant amount of defensive wings, and they all light skinned. I ain't gonna lie to you, but they significantly better defensive team. They have been that last year. A lot of people was looking for them to turn the corner this year, but 58 to 41, timeout by the Nets. We will be right back after these messages. Just want to let everybody know that today's stream is brought to you by the ABSN Network. Shout out to the ABSN Network. I gotta find a way to get my logo in their logo on the certain sides of the screen. I don't know how to do it just yet. Um, so yeah, I gotta find out how to do that, man. But shout out to everybody that's watching, man. Shout out to John, man. John says besides some Claxton boosting his value highlights, the defensive effort is atrocious and Clowney dribbled in the interior only for Dyson Daniels to pickpocket. Steal the ball from him. Yeah, that's I don't know. Claxton has here's the thing. Clowney, I think he Clowney fooled a lot of us by having the aesthetic. He just doesn't have nothing else to go with it. Okay. So here are the logos. Here are the logos right here. I am. Give me 1 second. Actually, y'all give me 1 second since I'm gonna put some of these logos up. For real, for real. These logos is about to go up. I just had to figure out how to do it. Yeah. So that's all I had to do. Figure out how to do some of this. All right, we're back. We are back. I just had to put my logo up, man. For real, for real. Shout out to Man Cave, man. He's a goddamn Tangerine fan, but shout out to him. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button on the ways out the door. The Trae Young injury could be bad for the Nets in the lottery because the Spurs have the Hawks on 2026 first. Oh my God. Also, Cam Thomas attempted a flop 3-point shot because he ain't getting calls. Hey, it happens. Shout out to D Gen Henderness. We said, which team in the Eastern Conference do you feel will go deep in the playoffs or make a dash, even though it early in the season? The team that I feel like will go deep in the post. Wow, that's a good question. If I had to really say, um, it's possible it could be the Sixers. Y'all hold on one second. Hold on one second. I gotta. Um, if I had to say, the Sixers don't look too bad. Even with Joel Embiid going through what he going through, man, I don't think the Sixers look too bad. Um, I say Giannis. I think Giannis is exerting too much energy early. Um, I think the Hawks in Orlando, they could pick it up. I don't believe in the Celtics. I don't believe in the Wizards. I don't believe in the Pacers. I don't believe in us. The Pistons that fell back. I don't believe in the Hornets. I don't believe in the Tangerines because they're stupid. They're gonna get stupid. Miami is looking pretty good. So I mean, it's just I don't know who's Miami go to guy down the stretch. If it's Bam, I mean I guess, but I can't really say for sure, bro. Like so, I mean, it's answers to that question, but there's also flawedness in a lot of those teams that you would think that would make some noise, but I mean it is what it is. 47 to 60. Claxton goes for up and under left hand layup and makes it. Claxton is out here tonight trying to do something. Dyson Daniels brings the ball up 60 to 49. Nets trail by 11. Step back by Riche. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton is starting to get tough. Claxton gets the rebound. Brings it up the court. Claxton gives it up for Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann step back. Gets in the lane. Out to MPJ. MPJ has room to shoot. He will shoot it. No good. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker moves it up on the left side. Gets down the lane. And no good. Rebound put back by Jalen Johnson, who was all over the offensive glass. 62 to 49. Just less than a minute left in this first half. Tyrese Martin will bring it up on the right side. Claxton gives the give and go to Tyrese Martin. He shoots down the lane, lays it up in off the right side. 62 to 51. Nets trail by 11. Jalen Johnson out on the right side. Kicks it out to Riche. Zachary fades, fires. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton is all over the boards right now. Gives it up to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann fires a three. No good. Rebound by Jalen Johnson. Nets try to get a 2-for-1. Alexander Walker will bring it up. Alexander Walker over the half court line. He's going to run some time. 4-second shot clock difference. Coming up on halftime. Nets trail by 11, 62 to 51. Alexander Walker looking to work, finds Porzingis in mid post. Porzingis step back, fires and hits. He had Jalen Wilson on him, bro. That's a mismatch. 4 seconds remaining. Terrence Mann will bring it up. MPJ fires from midcourt and almost makes it, but it's no good. And at the end of the first half, the score 64 to 51. Next trail by 13. Atlanta with a 13-point lead. MPJ with 17 in this first half, 7 for 11 in this first half. Trae Young went out the game early with an injury, but Jalen Johnson and Nikhil Alexander Walker, Luke Kennard, had 12 points each for the Atlanta Hawks. Nick Claxton with 13 points and 8 rebounds in his first half. He's playing with a little bit of a pep in his step, and he's doing quite well. Halftime is up, man. Just want to go around the scores around the league right now. The Rockets are up in Toronto, 117 to 102. That game is in the fourth quarter, late in the midway in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes left. The Celtics are up at home against the Cavs, 89 to 71. That game is on ESPN. That game is well into the third quarter, with 6 minutes to go. Orlando is in Detroit, two of the up and coming teams that people had high hopes for coming into the East this season. Detroit is up 77 to 73. Detroit looking struggling early on in the season. Orlando as well, but to both teams that's looking to be promised in this season. 8:04 to go in that game in the third quarter. That game is in the third quarter. The Kings are in Chicago playing the Bulls. They are up 43 to 40. Well into the second quarter. Get a little. Hold on. Let me go to NBA.com. Get a little bit more live look at these games. Some good games going on right now. So the Pacers had just started their game in Dallas. They're up 2-0. And for some late games, if you guys are still interested in some late games tonight, the Pelicans will be in Denver. They haven't won a game, even though Zion is playing okay. They're going up against the Denver Nuggets. The Blazers are going to be in Utah for another late game. And the Lakers are going to be in Minnesota for another late game. And the Grizzlies will be heading to the mean streets of Phoenix in their late game as well. So halftime report is coming up. I ain't going to lie. I'm kind of hungry out this mug. Shout out to Collective AVC. It seems this NBA season is a lot better than the past few years. No cap. I can't really make my assumption on that just yet, man. It's even though it's been a lot of outbursts for 40, 30, and 40 and 50-point games. That doesn't make it better. I mean, like the overall comp makes it better, bro. I mean, but I ain't gonna shit on this season too much, man. But it is what it is. Shout out to Danny B, Danny Berry Sports Highlights. Make sure you go follow Danny Berry Sports Highlights on YouTube. Say happy Wednesday, hello everyone. What's going on? Say Collective AVC says I trust Ime Udoka with Houston. I do too. I do too. Even though they had a rough start, I just think they probably need to find something more elite in the backcourt in terms of offense. I think defensively they have what they need. Amen Thompson is not going to turn into a shooter. I mean, he is shooting the ball, but I don't think he's going to turn into a shooter. I say that he may turn into a shooter. Who knows? I just don't. I'm just trying to think of what his game can consist of if he can be if he can't get to that level of being a spot up shooter. That's what I'm trying to really think about. Cause I can't. I don't know how to really. I don't know how to really like dissect Amen Thompson's game, bro. Very athletic. He can do a lot of things on the basketball court, but But there's a but in this, bro. Like, I I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be the guy. Like, Alfred Sengun has to take his game to the next level in order for them to be like really, really out of this world. You know what I'm saying? This day in NBA history, LeBron James debut in the NBA. And this shit was really that long ago. That shit was like 22 years ago. Man, he was just a boy. Yeah, but if I really had to say, bro, I think the thing with Houston is they got to figure out, how to get a lot of production in the backcourt. Say kind of tired of bum ass Lakers. Yeah, I think DeAndre Ayton is it's official. DeAndre Ayton is the weakest center in the league. Um, as a starter, bro, like all he really wants to do is shoot mid ranges. And when it comes to contact, he can't really do anything. He breaks down. He's I don't know, man. Like Luka is holding that team together with glue and duct tape, and then the referees are still sending Austin Reeves to the line a whole bunch of times. He pulled off a 50-point game. You got average Joes like Austin Reeves, man, pulling off 50-point games, bro. So like I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Simple. Oh man. So Giannis and Wimby is the players of the week. Obviously, I think they both was averaging 33 and 13 each. So I think Wimby was averaging like 33, 15 and 6 or some shit like that. Giannis was averaging 30, 34. What was Giannis averaging on chat? I don't know what was Giannis' numbers for the past week because I think Giannis was averaging 35, 15 and 7 or something like that, or 30, some crazy shit. Yeah, so I'm thoroughly disgusted by this Nets roster. As am I, play yo P1, bro. Listen, I've been over this. It's certain people that you can't tell. You can't tell certain sections of this fan base how trash this roster is because the We Believe section and the Cam Thomas lifers, they got their own agendas that they want to push, man. And I don't know. I just don't know, man. You just can't make it up, bro. Can't make it up. So I don't know. I don't know how to really call it with this roster, bro. So I'm not gonna call it. I don't know how to really call it. So the real thing with this roster that people have to understand is that P1, you said something the other night that I had to leave up on my chat and leave up on my board. That Giannis was averaging 36 points. God damn. With no jumper? Damn. That's just unstoppable shit right there. P1, you said something the other night that I had to remember that I knew. I'm just so scrambled right now with all of the shit I'm doing. I ain't even think to say it. but I had it in my head. I'm losing my memory when it comes to a lot of shit. The Nets is at the top of the list. The bottom line is, you said outside of the rookies, everybody on this team has reached their ceiling already. There's nobody that's going to turn the corner. Nobody. And now you got people on Twitter talking about instant offense will always be a standard in this league. They're talking about Cam Thomas, and I agree in terms of the scoring. However, in terms of him taking the leap to being what a lot of the CT lifers think he's going to be, it's a lot of shit that's not there. The elite athleticism is not there. The third, fourth, fifth, and sixth gear is not there. The other portions, the other side of the ball is not there. On this team, as a number one option, he has reached his ceiling. On this roster, as constructed, this roster needs a hell of a fucking flip. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care for the draft. The draft means that the NBA was looking out for you. Go look at San Antonio. Go look at Dallas. Go look at Philly. The players that they got this year are not supposed to be on them teams. They put 2 of the top 3 players in the West. If you look at going in the top 5, they put 3 of the top 5 players in this draft in the West. I know it's not breaking news. On this channel, it's not breaking news. No, it's not. You go somewhere else and tell somebody else that shit, then they turn into motherfucking Incredible Hulk. I don't know what it is. What's wrong with Orlando is that they don't run. They don't run enough, bro. They don't get downhill enough. They don't score quickly enough. This Orlando team, on paper, they look good, but it's a lot of things that they don't do. It's a lot of things that they don't do well. They need somebody to speed them up. They need runners. They need runners, bro. I mean, yeah, it is early, but a lot of their weaknesses they didn't fix. They slow as hell. How you that young and you ain't scoring that quickly? You go look at Philly, bro. Have y'all watched Philly? Have y'all watched the 76ers, bro? Them niggas is up the court, bro, in a nanosecond. Maxey and VJ Edgecombe is not bullshitting around, bro. They are getting there. Joel Embiid is holding them back. He needs to go. Joel Embiid can't keep up. He can't keep up with his own backcourt because he too hurt. Ain't forget about the nigga that wear nail polish. He got injured again. But I'm getting rid of Joel Embiid today. Whatever you want for him, I'll take it. I'm getting rid of him now. I don't care. I got my backcourt. I'm ready to go. Joe Johnson used to hit a gang of buzzer beaters for us. Joe Johnson was insane. In the net uniform, Joe Johnson was out as well. I never thought he had a leverage. Embiid had a run. Embiid had a run where in the 4 years that he was here, he was that he was now I'm not saying here. I'm saying here like I'm in Philly. The 4 years that he was in those 4 years that him and Joker was going back and forth, and they decided that they had voters fatigue for Giannis. Giannis was averaging 30 and 13 the entire time, by the way. Third quarter is underway. Porzingis, top of the three-point line, gives it up to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker fades, fires, and hits. Right on Ben Surratt. Ben Surratt is on the ground. Inbound to Terrence Mann. Mann will bring it up. Dribble handoff. Mann is in the post. Mann tries to kick it around. Lob up to my MPJ, and he lays it in. 13-point game. Mann gives it up to Rishisei. Rishisei lays it up. No good. Porzingis tried to go for a putback, and that's no good. Rebound by Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann gives it up to MPJ. Out to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann, step back, fires, and hits. Terrence Mann is looking like the best point guard on our team right now. 66-55. Nets up by 11. Just under 11 minutes to go. Alexander Walker will bring it up. Gets over two screens. Alexander Walker, cross-court pass. Dyson Daniels, spot up three. He's not a shooter. No good. Rebound by Claxton. And that's going to be a foul on Porzingis. Claxton was looking like he was ready to fight. Like, this is the game where you decide to get tough. Ben Surratt will bring it up. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton, looking. Always looking, always holding the ball at the top of the goddamn key. Gives it up to Mann. Mann. Dribbles, drives. Kicks out to MPJ. MPJ fires a three and hits. Shit. MPJ cuts the lead to 8. Nets on the 7-0 run. Gives it up to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson down the lane. I thought he got away with a travel, but he lays it in. The lead is back to 10. 68-58. 10 minutes remaining in this third. Terrence Mann. That's going to be a foul on Jalen Johnson. Porzingis is Claxton is pretty active out here. Turnover by the Nets. Dyson Daniels gets out and gets a two-hand jam. 70-58. Nets trail by 12. Ben Surratt gets over a screen. Gives it up to Mann. Gives it up to CT. CT down the lane. Floater in the lane. Plus the foul in the basket. He will go to the line for one more. 10-point game. 70-60. Cam Thomas will shoot one free throw. Great move. Way to take advantage of Jalen Johnson, who is light-skinned. Mm. 9:33 remaining. Jalen Johnson spins in the lane, elbows Surratt in the face, and he's called for offensive foul. I think he shouldered him in the face. Great defense by Surratt. Claxton in the lane. Claxton with a bullshit floater, no good. Rebound. Terrence Mann tried to kick it out, and Dyson Daniels recovers. Jalen Johnson gives it up, tries to lob it Porzingis. Porzingis misses. Rebound by MPJ. MPJ will bring it up. MPJ will fire three and hits. And the lead is cut to 6. Timeout Atlanta. 9:02 remaining in this third. MPJ is starting to heat up. That's the one thing I can say about Michael Porter Jr. is he one of them IDGAF shooters. I mean, that's the one thing I can say about him, man. And I just know in these next 2 years, he's not going to get another contract over $15 million ever again. And he's trying to get another contract over $15 million, but it ain't going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. Not. He knows, I think he understands where he is. And at this point in his career, I think injuries has slowed him down and stopped him from becoming a much better player than a lot of people thought he would become without the injuries. And those injuries started back in high school, but he's managed to carve out a good career. So you just gotta find MPJ at this point, yeah, because MPJ gonna get them threes up. Eventually, another benches is. Yep, definitely, bro. So, definitely got to get the. Just got to find MPJ at this point. I mean, MPJ at 6'10", bro. He got an advantage shooting over people, bro. Like, he really has that type of advantage. I think the next IDGAF shooter that comes after him is probably going to be over 7 feet. Because if you notice, these players get taller and better, and they carve out. Like, come on, bro. We went from KD to Giannis to Wemby, and from come on, the evolution of basketball, like it not only rises, but it rises in height. At least we gotta see Wolf Run Man. This is killing me watching these dudes in front of him. Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is. I really think Danny Wolf. I really want to see Danny Wolf get out there and play. MPJ need to play the 3. No, I don't think he could play the 3 anymore. He don't have that much speed. He's Cam Thomas fires, even though MPJ was wide open. Fires a 3 and misses. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Claxton gets it out. Alexander Walker floats it up, and he is fouled. This is a nigga that don't. What is this? What is this? MPJ gets around the screen, gives up to Claxton. Somebody was wide open. Cam Thomas recovers it. Cam Thomas gets in the lane, fades, fires, all net. 71-66. Nets trail by 5. 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. Porzingis, no good. Rebound by CT. Cam Thomas is like, F this, I need to get paid. Cam Thomas to the basket, and he's fouled. Cam Thomas gets the inbound out on the left side. Cam Thomas gets the whole floor to himself, and he is stripped. Dyson Daniels recovers. Dyson Daniels down the lane, spins, gives it up to Porzingis. Porzingis dives in for a two-hand jam. Plus, he is fouled. He will go on for one more. And Porzingis misses the three-point play. Rebound by Saraf. Saraf will bring it up. Saraf has 4 fouls, and he's still in this basketball game. Claxton is going to hold the ball. Is going to try to drive because he sees something in Porzingis that's like, yo, I need a bucket. 74-66. Next trail by 8. 7:13 remaining. Claxton will go to the free throw line for 2. Oh, man. Claxton misses the first. 8-point game. Saraf has 4 fouls. Okongwu will come in. And Claxton misses both. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Porzingis has 4 fouls. They need to go at him. Richese comes over the screen, Reggie Miller style, and hits the 3. 77-66. Nets trail back about down by 11. Terrence Mann will bring it up. Terrence Mann gets over the screen. Terrence Mann tries to spin in the lane. Bounce past to MPJ. MPJ fires and hits. MPJ starting to heat up. The lead is back to 8. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound by Mann. Mann up to Saraf. Saraf gives it up to CT. CT fakes. Gives it up to Saraf, who fires a 3. No good. Claxton tips it out to CT. CT doesn't get a foul on that. CT losing it. CT step back. Fires. No good. Rebound by Zachary. Zachary will bring it up. Zachary kicks it out to Alexander Walker, who fires a 3 himself. No good. Rebound tapped out to Mann. Mann out on the right side. 8-point game. MPJ has it out on the right side. MPJ with a crossover down the lane. Tries to kick out, but the pass is overthrown. MPJ with 28 points on the night. Dyson Daniels down the lane, no good. Rebound by Saraf. Saraf will slow it up. Gives it up to MPJ. MPJ out the man. Man dives in the lane. Up and under layup is good. Great move by Mann. 6-point game. 77-71. Next trail. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Daniels. Dyson kicks it out. Nice. And I don't know who that is. MPJ has the ball. Out to Claxton. Back to MPJ. MPJ is foul. And that's going to be a travel. No, excuse me. That's going to be 14 turnovers. Oh, man. This is CT worst game I've ever seen. It's his worst 9 points and 5 assists from Terrence Mann. Oh man. Inbound Kennard. Luke Kennard dribbling. Out there Wallace. Out there Muhammad. Out there Wallace. Wallace fires the three and hits. And Atlanta goes back up by 11. Yegor will bring it up. Yegor gives up to CT. Back to Yegor. CT setting a screen, trying to get the mismatch he wants. He has Kennard. CT. Dribble, drives. Tries to do that bullshit step back. They on it. Out to Dayron. Dayron tries to spin in the lane. Dayron tries to go for up and under layup. It's a brick. Rebound by Daniels. Up the court to Wallace. Wallace finds Kennard in the corner. Kennard fires a three. No good. And that's going to be off of MPJ. That's going to be a Hawks basketball. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. Okongwu will float in the lane, and it's good. Nets, Jordi Fernandez calls a timeout. 4:01 remaining in the third quarter. 84-71. Nets trail by 13. We will be right back. Oh, man. Sad. Larry Markkinen is one of those. I don't know if Larry Markkinen is an average Joe. I think Larry Markkinen is a creative player. Like, he could rise, he could shoot. He don't need much. I ain't gonna lie, he could play off the ball at 7 feet all game long. Why do they keep calling fouls on Saraf? Because he a rookie. He a rookie. That's why they keep calling fouls on him. Because he a rookie. Because he a rookie. Because he a rookie. That's why. He is a rookie, bro. That's why they call fouls on him. Said this is CT worst game I ever seen. He said no. You said I don't care shooter. He said he takes bad shots. Laurie. Sometimes you gotta be I don't care shooter. You know, why is Yegor even playing? I thought he was injured. They lied. He wasn't injured. They lied, bro. Alright. Get back to the live action. Woo! Oh man. Hold on. Alright, let's get back to the live action. 84-71. Jalen Wilson is in the game, and I don't know why he's still even on the team. This shit is ridiculous. Dayron has the ball at the three-point line. Dayron spins, tries to drive, and gets ripped. Out to Dyson Daniels. Up the court to Muhammad, who slams it in. Jordi Fernandez calls another timeout immediately. I don't know why he's not happy, because he knows he's probably going to lose his job. Jordi Fernandez is actually trying to coach a team full of players that's looking for another contract. But a lot of these dudes, like, let's face it, they've all reached their ceiling. The players that got 2 year deals left, 2 years left on their contract on this team, a lot of them has reached their ceiling. Zaire Williams is inactive for the night, sitting out. Said he takes bad shots. If you're talking about Laurie or MPJ, when you have that ability, there's no such thing really. Like, very seldomly is there such thing as a bad shot. I don't even care what the percentages look like. I'll be honest with you. I don't care what the percentages. It's better. Right. He looks like he can't move. Spot up right now. And Cam Thomas knocks down a three. 86-74. 3:15 remaining in the third. Over to Kennard. Kennard drives. Kicks it out to Dyson. Dyson Daniels in the lane. He's going to reset. Dyson Daniels trying to get to an offensive move. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by Clowney, and who is fouled. And that's going to be on Muhammad. $12-point game, 86-74, 3:01 remaining in the third. I'm getting right out of here after this game. Clowney is at the free throw line. He's going to shoot two. Clowney hits the first. 86-75, 3:01 remaining in the third quarter. Clowney is at the free throw line. Cam Thomas, Yegor, Dayron, and Wilson is in the game. And Clowney hits both. Makes it a 10-point game. Wallace will bring it up. Wallace has CT in front of him. Wallace in midcourt gets over up to Kennard. They ran the same play. Okongwu tried to dunk it but missed. No good. Rebound out to Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson tries to skip down the lane, and he is fouled. That was a good move by Jalen Wilson. Good tough move to get to the basket. It said YCTM. You're on ship. Jalen Wilson makes both free throws, makes it an 8-point game. 2:30 remaining in this third quarter. Okongwu out on the left. Okongwu gets the ball deflected. 7-0 run by the Nets. 2:34 remaining in this third quarter. Kennard will inbound. Totally forgot they had Luke Kennard. Kennard will inbound. Gets into Muhammad. Out to Wallace. Wallace midcourt. Back to Muhammad. Muhammad fakes. Gives it back to Wallace. Gets over the screen. Wallace kicks it out to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker takes it to the basket, lays it in with the left, and Day'Ron, it just fell on the damn floor. He's out here weak saucing it up the court. 40 points in the paint for Atlanta. Day'Ron in midcourt. Day'Ron gives it up to Claxton. CT. Out to Yegor. Yegor, 5 to shoot. Yegor gives it up to CT. CT gets another grenade. Step back, no good. Rebound by Day'Ron. Day'Ron gets the board and gets a putback. Cuts the lead back to 8. 88 to 80. Nets trail. Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker gets in the lane, kicks out to Muhammad. Muhammad, corner 3, and hits. And he's posing at the bench. 91 to 80. Yegor will bring it up. Out on the left side. Yegor gives it up to Day'Ron. Day'Ron fakes. Gives it up to CT. CT spins. CT down the lane. Puts it up again. No good. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker will give it up to Muhammad. Back to Alexander Walker, who loses it. Yegor will collect it. Down the court to Day'Ron. Out to CT. CT in the corner. CT will give it out to Yegor. Yegor will pop a 3 and hits. Oh, my God. Good fucking shot by Yegor. Let's get back to that three-point line and get that 3. 91 to 83. Kennard will fire 3 of his own, and he will match that. 94 to 83. Nets are out here trading buckets, and they're not getting enough stops. Wilson is in midcourt, out on the left. Wilson, survey in the court. Wilson drives, gets down the lane, kicks it out to Clowney. Clowney drives out, gives it up to Yegor. Yegor sidesteps, fires a 3, rims out, rebound by Kongu, out to Alexander Walker. 1 second shot clock difference. Left in his third, 16 seconds left. 14, 13, 11, 8 left on the shot clock. Alexander Walker dribbles. Alexander Walker tries to throw behind his back, tries to get fancy with it. And that's going to be out of bounds on the Hawks. Nets basketball. 2 seconds left in this third quarter. 94 to 83. Nets trail by 11. Clowney will inbound. Porter Jr. will chuck it down the floor, no good. And at the end of 3 quarters, the score 94 to 83. Nets trail by 11. Fourth quarter will begin in a couple minutes. We will be right back. My man Joe Vaughn Ship, he said, no, Leaf, you said the next IDC shooter like MPJ to come out will be 7 feet tall, and I'm saying that's Laurie. Is it Laurie? I don't watch too much Utah basketball. I mean, it might be Laurie. It might be. I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, I'm talking about the ability to shoot while somebody is dreaded on you, like with no movement. I'm talking about like the like that phone booth type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I mean, Dirk was in the phone booth. Melo was in the phone booth. MPJ is in the phone booth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Laurie is in the phone booth like that. I'm positive that Danny Wolf is already much better than all the Nets bigs. Facts. Facts, P1. Facts. Oh my God. This shit here, bro. I don't even know what to say to this, bro. Like, the thing is, when you have a center that has the offensive, that has like a offensive game, inside and out, and as a playmaker, you gotta find a way to get that on the court. Gotta find a way to get that on the court. My man Jovan Ship said, no, P1 said Jovan Ship. That's what I'm saying. His handle don't like it's the sole problem. It looks like his physicality can't do anything but shoot threes. Mm. I just think that once you start doing certain things, I really, really think that, you could turn the corner, bro. Like, I mean, fourth quarter is underway. Dayron has the ball, top of the key, gives it up to Clowney. Clowney with a jump hook, and it's good. 94-85, 9-point game. Nets trail by 9. Wallace will bring it up. Wallace in midcourt. Wallace tries to get over. Wallace gets in the lane. Out to Porzingis. Porzingis fires a 3 and hits. Can't leave Porzingis wide open. 97-85. Can't trade buckets. Wilson has Kennard in front of him. Dayron is going to hold the ball at the top of the key. Gives it up to MPJ. MPJ who misses the dunk. No foul. Rebound by Richace. Jalen Johnson gets down the lane. Scoop pass. Out to Porzingis. Porzingis fires another 3. No good. Rebound by Clowney. Clowney is moving the ball up. Clowney is looking to dribble. Clowney doesn't have no stop and pop game, so he's going to stop with the ball. Clowney fires a 3 and bricks it. MPJ fires a 3 of his own. He bricks it. Wallace rebounds. Gives it up to Kennard. Kennard out on the left. Kennard, step back. Gives it up to Wallace, who has Martin on him. Wallace over the screen. Wallace looking. Gives it up to Porzingis. Porzingis at the free throw line. No good. And that's going to be over the back on Porzingis. That's going to be Nets basketball. I ain't gonna lie. MPJ ain't got no lift no more, bro. It's over with. It's all shooting. You're going to have to lay that ball up, cuz. Down the lane goes Martin. Lays it in plus the foul. And he will go to the line for one more. That's 5 fouls on Porzingis. He said, I'm positive that Danny is already much better than all of Nets bigs. Oh, man. He said, we need better spacing. We don't need inside bigs. Make it easier for Saraf and Demon to score and play make. Gotta make it easier for them to score and play make. Well, Porzingis will sit on that bench with 5 fouls. What do 5 fingers say to face? Smack. We do need better spacing. You're absolutely right. Martin will complete the 3-point play. Inbound and Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels will bring it up the court. I'm not gonna lie. Atlanta is low key lost without Trae Young, bro. They don't know who their playmaker is. If it's Jalen Johnson, I guess. Jalen Johnson gets down the lane, scoop pass in the corner to Kongu, fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Martin. Tyrese will bring it up. Tyrese looking, finds MPJ. MPJ, he should have took that shot. MPJ dumps it down to Wilson. And Dyson Daniels might have got a piece of that. Kick out to Jalen Johnson. Out to Kongu, or Kongu will slam it home. And the Nets are bitching instead of getting back on defense. 99-88. 9:30 remaining. Jalen Wilson, who still doesn't have a dunk in his NBA career, and he's 6'8". Jalen Wilson. And that's going to be a foul on Kongu. 99 to 88. We will be right back. Um, he said I'm positive that Danny Wolf is better than all the Nets bigs. Facts though. Fact the rule. Uh, all right. Copy that. Mhm. Oh boy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, listen. It's a positive. It's a positive. He said, I'm pretty sure. He said it's already. He said I'm positive of this. We do need spacing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Clowney, Sharp, and Claxton. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They might be the problem on this team. For real, for real. They may be the problem. They may possibly be the problem. It's possible that they could be. It's possible that they could be the problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, all right. All right, back to live action. 9:20 to go in the fourth. Yeah. Said Leaf Jordy in 5 games is already looking at using the against the team. Is Jordy cracking? Jordy is Jordy is trying to do something. Jordy is trying to prove that he could win with this team, and I don't think that's possible. Jalen Johnson wide open for three, and he hits. The lead is back to 14, 102 to 88. MPJ crossover down the lane, up and under layup, off the backboard and in. No foul on the play. MPJ slow to get up. 102 to 90. Dyson Daniels down the lane and is blocked by Daveron. Jalen Johnson in the lane. Floater in the lane, no good. Rim out. Rebound by Clowney. Jalen Wilson will bring it up. And he is fouled by Zachary. Claxton gives it up to Clowney. Clowney fires a three. No good. Rebound by Martin. Martin off the backboard and in. 92-102. Nets trail by 10. Oh my God! Jalen Johnson down the lane for a one-hand slam. 104-92. Nobody stopped him going down the lane because Jalen Johnson is too light-skinned to stop him. Jalen Johnson spins. Gives it up to Claxton. Claxton lays it up and in. 104-94. The Nets just keep trading baskets. Jalen Johnson will bring it up. It's looking like his team now. Gives it up to Alexander Walker. Dyson Daniels. Looking. Dyson Daniels dribbling. Dyson Daniels gets to the basket. Kicks out to Jalen Johnson, who gets another easy slam. 106-94. Just over 7 minutes remaining. MPJ will bring the ball up. The Nets defense is sorry. Gives it. Oh my goodness. Jalen Johnson, who just rides from the dotted lines, just inside of the free throw line and just dunked that shit on everybody. What the hell is Dominique Wilkins doing in Brooklyn? 106-94. We will be right back after these good old messages. 7 minutes remaining in the fourth. BKNY, man, what's going on? Is Jordy cracking? I don't know. No, I don't think Jordy is cracking. I think Jordy just don't have a roster to work. He just don't have nothing to work with right now. Claxton is so basic. Is he better than our two-way players? Who are our two-way players? Clowney is so basic. He may not be better than our two-way players, Timmy and Tosun. I'd rather have Fambo. And man, the spot that Claxton got is reserved for Danny Wolf. A lot of people just don't know it yet. This is what it is. I don't think our defense could get much worse. I mean, we got defensive players out on the court, but I don't think our defense could get much worse. Claxton come out with all that energy and start getting in the passing lane, stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, all that. And then that shit go out the window. Seeing Sharp going off. Who? I don't know who you going off on. I'm not gonna lie, Michael Porter Jr. He been trying tonight. I just don't think it's enough. He got 30. 30. See me on the internet. 1 billion views. I'm talking about I don't know how Ben Saraf has a +6. Not aware how he has a +6. Claxton drives down the lane, plus the foul, and he will go to the line for one more. Claxton out here driving to the basket, showing that he ain't no hoe. (106-96). Claxton out here trying to do something. 7:02 remaining in the fourth. And he completes the three-point play. Cuts the lead to 9. Jalen Johnson will bring it up. Jalen Johnson, who is the clear-cut number 2 on this Atlanta Hawks team when Trae Young is in. But right now, Jalen Johnson fires a 3, no good. Rebound by Okongwu. Okongwu would throw it up, and it's blocked by Claxton. Out of bounds. Great recovery by Nick Claxton. Alexander Walker drives, pulls up, mid-range. It bounces, no good. Rebound by Claxton. Clowney collects it. Clowney gives it up to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann is blocked by Okongwu because Clowney decided not to go down the lane and dunk on somebody. Jalen Johnson gives it up to Dyson. Claxton wants to guard everybody. Dyson gives it out to Alexander Walker, who fires a 3. No good. Rebound by Claxton. Out to Martin. Martin brings it up. Martin gives it up to Clowney. Clowney fakes, drives, tries to drive in, and he will get a foul as Okongwu got a knee right to the gut. 96-97, as Clowney actually drove to the basket and tried to get some damn contact. 5:53 remaining in this fourth. Clowney makes the first. Porzingis is back in the game. 106-99. Kick out to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker drives left off the backboard and lays it right over Claxton. 99-108. CT has the ball. Gives it up to Mann. Why is MPJ not on the court? Gives it up to CT. CT, step back. Fires and hits. 108-101. 5 minutes remaining. Alexander gives it up to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson down the lane. Float in the lane right over Cam Thomas is good. 110-101. 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. CT out on the right side. CT trips and loses it and gives it up to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann surveying the court. Gives it up to CT. 5 seconds to shoot. CT gets another unibomb. CT floater in the lane off the backboard is good. Kennard has it on the left. 4:21 remaining. Kennard gives it up to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker over the screen, fires a 3 and hits. No defense played on that play. The Hawks go back up by 10. 4 minutes remaining in this fourth. CT in midcourt. CT gives it up to Man. Man kicks it out to Martin. Martin fires a three, and he hits. CT in midcourt. CT gives it up to Man. Man kicks it out. Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Turnaround. Pull up, and it's good. Right over Man. 115 to 106. Nets keep trading buckets. They need some stops. Cam Thomas fires. And that's going to be a foul. 3:16 remaining in the fourth. 115 to 106. Porzingis has just fouled out. The Nets trail by 9. Porzingis has fouled out. And that means Cam Thomas is going to the free throw line. Yeah. Whew, all right. Plus, my flawed. CT think he Kobe. That was a fluke. Wise man always cutting. Send Clowney to China. The fuck? Oh my goodness. 115 to 107. MPJ is back in the game. CT will make both free throws. 115 to 108. 7-point game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Alexander Walker will bring it up. Alexander Walker out on the left. Alexander Walker sees the double. Gives it up to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson tries to float it up. No good. Rebound by Man. Man out to Martin. Martin will bring it up. Martin out on the left. Gives it up to CT. CT has Jalen Johnson in front of him. He switches. Gets Kennard. They try to double. Of course, CT does it out. They don't see anybody. CT gives it out to Man. Man fires a three. No good. Claxton tried to get a putback, and that's going to be out of bounds on Atlanta. 2:36 remaining in this fourth. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 7-point game. 2:36 left in this game. Man will inbound. Looking. And it's taken away by Jalen Johnson off the rebound. Dyson Daniels will bring it up. Daniels in midcourt. Gives it up to Okongwu. Okongwu looking. Finds Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker pull up three. No good. Rebound by Martin. Tyrese Martin will bring it up. 2:15 remaining in this fourth. Gives it up to MPJ. MPJ fires a three. No good. Rebound. It's tapped out of bounds. And that's going to be Atlanta's ball. MPJ had a pretty good look. Just didn't make it. Jordi Fernandez is going to throw another challenge again. Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. He said I meant Clowney. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I listen. I'm not in terms of what can turn. No, here's the thing. Oh my God, did they really give us the goddamn Sixers on Sunday? We all going to get destroyed. Oh my goodness. The NBA Cup game. Claxton storming in, no good, but Terrence Mann is there for the putback and scores. 115 to 110, 5-point game, 2 minutes remaining. Daniels out on the left, looking for Jalen Johnson. He finds him. Jalen Johnson has Claxton on him. Claxton is taking that matchup. Claxton. Jalen Johnson gives it up to Dyson Daniels. Back to Claxton. No good. Rebound by MPJ. Martin will bring it up. Gives it up to CT. Somebody is wide open. And MPJ lays it in, but no, they're gonna call that foul on the floor. But MPJ is gonna shoot 2 anyway. Nick Claxton tried to do some stupid ass up and under that he's not capable of. But Terrence Mann came in there for the putback. MPJ will shoot 2. MPJ makes the first. 128 remaining in the fourth. Porter MPJ with 31. 32. 1 possession game. 115 to 112. 125 remaining. Alexander Walker in midcourt. Gives it up to Kennard. Kennard over on the left. They ran the same play early in this quarter and in the third quarter. Jalen Johnson down the lane. Gives it up and knocked away. And that's going to be a foul on Mann. .108 remaining in this fourth. There's no more fouls to give. Daniels will inbound. Gives it in to Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker runs it to Kennard. Kennard runs the same play out on the left. Alexander Walker back to Kennard. 4 to shoot. Alexander Walker gets the grenade. Alexander Walker 1 to shoot. Fires. No good. Rebound by MPJ. MPJ will bring it up. 1 minute remaining. Terrence Mann out on the left. Mann has Alexander Walker in front of him. 1 timeout remaining for both teams. CT. 12 to shoot. CT gets the switch. CT gets doubled. CT gets it up to Claxton. Claxton lays it up in the lane. No good. Rebound. Tapped out to Kennard. And that's going to be a foul on Mann. And that's going to put Kennard at the line. They really didn't need the foul. Kennard makes the first. 26 seconds, 26.2 seconds remaining in this game. Kennard makes the first. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Kennard makes both. CT will inbound. CT gets it in the man. They get it back to CT. CT up the court. CT flies up the court. CT has defense played on him. CT As it knocked out of bounds by Alexander Walker. And that's going to be Nets basketball. Hold up. And yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of the game, man. Final score 117 to 112, man. Shout out to everybody that chimed in. Shout out to everybody that came in here. I guess watch the game with me, man. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Big Fan Breeze. Make sure y'all go follow Big Fan Breeze on YouTube.com and on Twitter. Shout out to my man Joe Vaughn. Shout out to BKNY Hoops. Shout out to John. Shout out to P1. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Collective AVC. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports. Shout out to Man Cave, man. The chat wasn't all crazy tonight. I didn't get to do the first most of the first half of the game, but I had to chime in some. Sunday I will be around to do the Sixers game, which is gonna be a mess. That shit is gonna be a bloodbath. I don't even know why I'm doing that game, but I'm gonna do that game anyway. So but shout out to everybody up in here, man. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe buttons on your way in and out the door. This has been another episode of Nets Visual, man. Come back, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I'm here. I'm still around, man. Nets fall to another loss on the season, 117 to 112. Had a valiant effort fighting back, but couldn't manage to do it, man. I'm out of here. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.